Hey guys, Rob here. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome to the channel. I hope to earn your subscription. So today is October 31st. Happy Halloween. Today we're getting our gear together. Tomorrow is the start of our trapping season here on our registered fur management area. So we'll be targeting fisher, marten, wolverine. Pretty much everything's open besides the lynx. And I have some wolf baits going already, but we won't be putting any snares at them until December 1st. So as you can see, we got a little snow here now. We had probably about 8 days ago, we got about 12 to 14 inches of snow. It's melting off pretty good now. So today's fairly warm today. Let's have a look at the temperature. I'd say we're sitting around +1, +2. October 31st. So we pretty much got a little Marten box assembly line going here. A lot of these ones are already put together, screwed. I gotta put screws in all these ones, and then have to cut a bunch of this wire cloth to go on the back of the boxes and staple them up. We got a bunch of whole bunch of brand new traps that I bought, and they got to be all, give them a quick boil, get the wax and grease off of them. So we'll probably go start a fire, and then as the fire is going, we'll just kind of go through a bunch of the gear I'm using. And yeah, I'm going to take you guys along every day trapping this year. So it should be fun. Let's go get a fire going. Well, we'll let that burn down for a bit. Let's go back up to the cabin and we'll have a look at some of the traps I'm going to use. These are our 3 traps we're running. 160 Belial, a 120 Belial, and a 155 Northwoods. So here in Alberta we have our humane trapping standards we got to follow, and there's a certain amount of traps that are qualified that meet them standards. So these here, 3 of the ones that I can use for the Marten. But I can actually, we'll go have a look at the regs and I'll show you here. So yeah, here's a kind of look at what we're have to use for our fisher and our Marten. We got our Belial 120s, Belial 160s, same with the Marten. So those are 2 that we are using. For the Marten, we have the 155 Northwoods. Then I do have a few of these Savages. But there is a lot of other traps that aren't on this list that probably could be, like a 120 Bridger. Like, it's a super powerful trap. The jaws are bent, you know, they close right tight. But 120 Victors, they're not on the list. Just kind of a little look at our stuff here that we got to use here in Alberta. For certain species. And then our Wolf. This beer trap, Bob Beer's trap, I run them ones. Bridger Braun number 9s, I use them ones. The MB 750s, I use them. And I don't remember what them other ones are that I have, but they're not on here. But they got the Victor number 3 soft catch is on there. Oh, Wolf will destroy that trap into pieces. So let's get finished on our Marten boxes here, and then we will get the truck all organized, get everything ready for tomorrow. Thought I'd show you guys the truck that I'm going to use here. This is my 1997 Chevy 4x4 1-ton dually, and it is a 6.5 turbo diesel. This is my favorite truck. I love this truck. I got light bars all over, one on the front, one up top. I love having the big deck on here. I got a winch up there. Bunch more work lights. Got a slip tank in here. You know, pack an extra 400 liters of fuel with me. I can go for days, weeks. But yeah, you guys will see quite a bit of this truck. And I'll probably be pulling my little trailer and be taking the quad with. Or if there's enough snow, I'll be using my sled. My big old Bearcat. 4-stroke, 660 turbo. It's got a 3-cylinder Mitsubishi engine in it. She goes good, and it's like really good on fuel. But let's carry on with the boxes, and once that fire's burnt down a bit, we'll throw some traps in there. One down, 40 to go. Already put, I use an air nailer, nail all the boxes, and then I put screws in after. And then cut my slots in. Then put my mesh on the back, and another one done. Let's go have a look at the fire. Give that a while to melt down. We'll add some more snow to it. I'd have to say she's boiling pretty good now. Oh, she's boiling. Let's make some trap soup. Well, there's a handful in there now. We'll let them boil up for a little bit. Probably give them 10-15 minutes. They're all new traps, so let them boil up good, get all that grease and oil off of them. And this pot is still has lots of wax in it too, so we're going to get a little bit of wax on them too at the same time. Well, let's carry back on the Marten boxes and loading up the truck. Well, these first ones should be all done. Well, we're down to the last handful in there, and these ones are all boiled and a little bit of wax on them. So we'll take them all over to the truck, and I'm gonna put them individually into each box. Keep everything organized for tomorrow, so I'm not digging through piles of traps, so just everything's gonna be ready. So yeah, let's haul them all over to the truck and put them in. So yeah, I'll just go and I'll put a trap into each box. Save a lot of time for tomorrow in case everything's all tangled and a mess in a pile. So we'll just put everything in there and have her all ready. We'll get these all filled up, the 120s and then the 160s, and then we will load our bait on, which is all beaver. So I caught a few beavers here, and I've cut it all up into bite-sized chunks for the marten and fisher. That's our bait. And then we'll get the rest of our gear together for our cutters, our wire, our trap setters, any random stuff, our flagging tape. So yeah, we'll get these filled up. Well, things are coming together now. All these boxes are loaded. They all have traps in them. I have these other plastic marten boxes too, these polyurethane. They're okay. I just don't like how the trap sits in them. The trap tends to want to wiggle around, whereas in the wood box, it bites in and it don't move. Then this is my gear that I'll take with me in my bucket. 2 axes or tomahawks, random nails, fencing staples. Also, there's a bunch more nails and staples in here. My trap setters, some flagging tape, some cutters, a machete. There's 2 more trap setters, some random wire. I got some beaver lure in here that I use at my fisher sets, and then here's some, this was all beaver fat that got rendered down in the sun. And then this is all my marten lures I use. Now that stuff there, it'll take your breath away. It's pure skunk quill. And it is, you can smell it for a long ways away. And I don't know, that's just what I use out here on my line all the time. I don't set a trap without some marten magic at it. I have a fair bit of skunks out here, and I think everything enjoys eating the skunks. So when they smell that, they're lured to it too to begin with. And then I still have a bunch of traps here to load. These here are for them plastic boxes. They can go in. So I'll throw the cooler in. Throw the chainsaw in, the bait bucket, then we'll go and hook the trailer up and load the quad, and then we're ready. Well, she's all loaded. Quad's on, strapped down. Got my otter sleigh on the back there if I need it. I don't know what we have for boxes, but there's probably close to 50 boxes there in total, I'd say. So I'll probably be lucky if I get 25 or 30 of them out tomorrow, but I'll turn you guys back on at dark. I'll turn the lights on the old girl and show you my lighting system. Well, she's dark out now. Just a couple lights that are coming off the cabin. Motion lights. Be able to work all night. Got lots of light here in the back of the truck now. Them two are really bright. Just thought I'd show you guys my trapping truck. She's all ready for morning. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna go and set up the Marten line. Stay tuned.